Welcome to Unit 1, Lesson 7, representing more sequences. Okay, let's learn about info gaps. So here's our warm-up. Which one doesn't belong? These types of warm-ups are for in-class discussions. There's no right or wrong answer. What we want to get you to understand is that you have to make a argument. You have to critique others' response. You have to defend your argument. So this is more about math discussion. It doesn't matter which one doesn't belong. Pick one, make an argument, and defend it with some fact. Okay, this is a class activity. This can only be done in class, so I'm not going to do it here. Our lesson synthesis. Just like in the last lesson, one of the ideas of the last lesson was that, like Algebra 1, situations can be represented in 4 different ways: with an equation, a story, a data table, or a graph. You can represent a function in 4 different ways. Sequences are similar, where you can represent a sequence with an actual list of numbers, a function, a data table, and a graph. So you have, or you can also have a story, but we don't see a story here. So it's very similar to what you learned in Algebra 1. That was the point. All right, I can ask questions to get the information needed to represent a sequence in different ways. If we would have took the time to did the cards in class, we would have worked through some methods to ask questions. Here's our vocabulary. Whenever you see the word arithmetic sequence, you want to think plus and minus. And arithmetic sequence have a common difference. Or a rate of change, Whenever you see this word, this means, these phrases, it means arithmetic sequences. Now, conversely, geometric sequences, multiply or divide. And that means multiply or divide the same term, same number to each term, the same constant to each term. And geometric sequence have what's called a growth factor. Growth does not always mean increasing. You can have negative growth, which is dividing. And that was lesson 7.